My rogue romance. It seems only fair that I confess how my story began. The love affair I didn't ask for, the heartbreak I didn't see coming, and the redemption arc that changed everything. About 6 years ago, I was given a label, type 2 diabetic. With it came a bottle of metformin and a lab report that read like a breakup letter from my own body. For a while, I did as I was told, took the pill, followed the rules, but over time, I did not feel better. I felt worse. I felt miserable. Fatigue in the afternoons, the scale creeping up, and my gut disaster zone was not worth talking about. Even fruit betrayed me. Every bite felt like a negotiation with a lover who no longer loved me back. And so, in classic heroin style, I quit taking the pills. I stopped pretending I was okay. And surprisingly, my blood sugar soared and my A1C whispered back, "We're losing her." So I went back to the doctor, who handed me a new prescription, a new promise. It worked for a while. Then came higher doses, which had the opposite effect. And that's when I entered the obsession phase of my romance, the toxic phase, the texting at midnight, reading old messages, stalking new supplements, devouring webinars like they were love letters, bought bottles of promises wrapped in marketing. I cried most mornings, staring at my glucose, still flashing 200, like an ex who kept showing up to my door, reminding me that I had not moved on. Then one morning, I cracked. There I stood in my bedroom, surrounded by half bottles of tinctures. When I said it out loud, not a whisper, not a prayer, but a cry. What the hell am I doing? It was my decisive moment, the big reveal, the turning point in every romance where the heroine stops begging to be chosen and finally chooses herself. I realized I've been handing all my power over to the rogue, to the diabetes, focusing on numbers, fearing bread and tea cakes like it was a betrayal, chasing external saviors while ignoring the one voice that always knew what to do, my own. That day, I didn't change everything. I didn't find a miracle, but I did find my soulmate, me. I reset, I reframed, and I remembered, and I rewrote the story. I focused my coaching process entirely on this one topic, on the mind-body romance that defines type 2 diabetes, removing the resistance that manifests in insulin resistance. And when I aligned with that purpose, the tools in the sport began to show up. I dropped my A1C 4.5 points, and I still had a chocolate chip cookie now and again. No misery, just momentum. I broke up with the rogue, and I didn't shed a tear. I feel alive, radiant, and a little lighter in every sense of the word. This, my darling, is the gift. The one that inspired this book, this work, this movement. It's why I pivoted my entire coaching practice to support women just like you. Women who've been given the cut direct by their own bodies, dismissed by doctors, and ready to fall back in love with their health. They call me the gift giver or the divine disruptor, not because I fix people, but because I help them open the gift that was always there waiting. Let's unwrap yours, shall we? Always feel free to download the whole book and the link is in the comments.